Terrorism sounds like a bad horror movie, doesn't it? And the movie trailer would probably sound something like this. This summer, watch out, because it's coming hard. You can try to run away, but there's really no escape from terrorism. Coming soon to a theater near you. This film is not yet rated. Had we given it a rating, it would probably be something like Code Red, or Blue, or Goat. Terrorism. It'll blow your mind. And if you think about it, we Americans treat terrorism in the same way we treat a movie monster. Terrorism is always one-dimensionally evil. Evil. Dark. Mysterious. Because of its passes at morality and its ability to... Surprise! And it shoots acid from its mouth. Okay, maybe terrorists don't shoot acid from their mouths. But you can't convince me that they are not scaly and decked out with sharp claws. Here's the maxim. The truth is so multidimensional that no one view can ever accurately represent everything. If something is one-dimensional, chances are it's complete BS. Truth is more than the sum of its parts. Let's apply this maxim to the view of American terrorism. It's BS! There's something that just doesn't sit right with the American views on terrorism. First of all, we assume that anyone who's a terrorist is of Arab descent. Some people even go as far to assume that all Arabs support terrorism. This last case is pretty extreme. But the stereotype of terrorists is more common in America. Remember, there are plenty of terrorists in Indonesia, North Ireland, and South Africa. Terrorist is a relative term. Basically, if we think they're the terrorists, then we're the freedom fighters. They stand for tyranny. We stand for justice. They support irrational murder. We protect the innocent. They are terrorists. We are freedom fighters. You need to look at it from the terrorist point of view. They see their plight as that of liberators. These liberators fight on behalf of the people with the only weapons they know how. Their faith, their words, and their lives. They see themselves as freedom fighters. We are the imperialists. The question becomes, what is the appropriate justification for violence? If you decide it's the reclamation of land, then people are justified only to a certain point. The world has been occupied by so many people at so many different times. Who's to say who gets to keep their plot? Should it be decided by who was first, who was there longest, or some other criteria? These questions are too ambiguous, and the world should be big enough where these questions don't matter. Religion? No religion I know teaches of unprovoked violence. Period. There is almost never a justification for war. And when religion is used, it's often a perversion of the doctrines or the spirit of religion. Language? Customs? Culture? Ethnicity? Every idea you can think of for war is either too multidimensional for a cause to bear arms, or too subjective to be able to justify. All you're left with is defense. But two people can't be both defending. There is always an instigator. So, who's the terrorist, and who's the freedom fighter? Who are the oppressors, and who are the heroes fighting tyranny? I can't tell. There's no reason for war. Once again, let's apply the maxim for this statement. It's BS. Paradoxical? Mull it over. This is not a novel idea.